All right, 5 minutes of music theory. This is our first one. All right, let's start the timer. One of the first things that you need to know when building theory, after you've got past the very basics, maybe cowboy chords, open chords and stuff, is building a major scale. Because all theory is based off the major scale. At least that's what I'm going to claim. So let's figure out how to build a major scale. 3 different ways. We're going to start building the major scale starting from our index finger, starting from our middle finger, and starting from our pinky finger. So that means if our root note is on one of those 3 fingers, we know how to continue the major scale or build the major scale starting from that point. Let's start with the 5th fret of the low E string with our index finger. And the pattern is this. We're only going to focus on patterns, not by pattern I mean what your fingers do. Like your finger skips a fret and then goes to the next fret, skips a fret and goes to the next fret. So this is a pattern. I've got an empty fret between each finger when I go. And if I remove that same pattern to the next string, and then if I move up and did it again, right? And if I play that same pattern, okay, that's the pattern. That is an A pattern. With the index finger, the pattern is this. It looks like 5, 7, 9. Next string over, A string, 5, 7, 9. Next string over, we shift up a half a fret and just play 6, 7. And you're going to play the 6, 7 with the index finger and the middle finger. So it looks like this. Okay, that's the index finger pattern. Let's shift it up a half fret and play the same pattern. Okay, now let's do the same thing. Middle finger. It's going to be 5, 7. Next string over, 4, 5, 7. Next string over, 4, 6, 7. Shift it around. Alright, finally, the pinky. Pinky's going to look like this. 5, 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 6, 2. A little bit of a weird one. Okay, now we got 1 minute left. Let's focus on this very simple idea that can be played anywhere. You don't have to start that pattern on the low E string. You can start it anywhere and continue to use that pattern. So the first one we did was this. Let's just start that instead on the A string at the 5th fret. Now let's start it with the D string on the 5th fret. Now because this is the B string, and the B string is a half a step low, if we did this and did the same pattern, that doesn't sound right, right? Trust your ears. And remember that because the B string is flat, we have to compensate by moving up a single fret. So, and go ahead and make the jump with the finger because it would continue from there. Don't do it like this. Instead, go. Okay, Okay, that's the timer. So let's wrap this up really quickly. And again, we can do that with all the patterns anywhere. Let's start right here on the G string at the 5th fret. We would go now B string, shift up. So it works anywhere. If we were to start here with the pinky finger, no, we run out of frets there. But let's say we started the B string here, or the B string here, right? You can at least start them and continue from there. So the pattern works anywhere that you started. So next video we're going to show how to connect those, and that should be a simple short lesson. That's it.